What is up, Globetrotters? What I like to do for the Geoguessr daily challenges, we are incepted into a location somewhere in the world. We have to move around and figure out where we are. We got 5 shots at a perfect score of 5,000 points. And if you think you know where we are, please shout out the answers. Just no Googling, my friends. You may guess. You may guess to your heart's content. This is Europe. Netherlands? Ferien and Reiterhof. Netherlands. That's Dutch, right? Could be German. Yeah, could be German. Let's see. Arkansas, Netherlands. You think Ken Jennings can't allow anyone to look better than him? I accept. I don't think I'm better looking than Ken Jennings. Come on. All right, let's get the language confirmed. This is, Dutch. Where's the 461? Is it not Netherlands? Is it Germany? It is Germany. Okay, where's the 461 in Germany? Yeah, the signage is in German. German highway, 461. Harlesiel. I'm getting so. .461. NordTube says, "You're a very handsome man, Pete," and I say that in a friendly way, not a kilted way. Thanks, man. No, hey, you guys are very kind to me, and I don't know. I never felt like a beautiful person, so there's no real risk of that going to my head. We're looking for the 461. Does anyone know Harlesiel? Hormosiel. Look at the roundabout. Yes. It's not Germany? Okay, you think it's Belgium. But the highways are yellow. Are they not letting me go that way? I'm going to go that way. Can I go that way, please? The fuck? God damn it. So much breathing today. I'm just breathing normally. This is the third person who's come up and said something's wrong with the mic, so I'm guessing there's something wrong with the mic. I should listen to the recording after this before I try and shoot any risk, and it's going to be fucked. The northwest of Germany. Yeah, so where I was. And I put northeast. Yeah, whoops. Okay. And then some other people are saying that, like, I sound fine, so I don't know what to believe anymore. Yeah, when people say east and west, it's just better if you go left and right. How many times have I fucked that up? I'm never going to learn, right? Something is wrong with my brain. I'm never going to be able to fix that. Because I figure if I was able to, I would have by now, right? Noise gate set too low. Maybe the EQ turned off. I do hear breathing, but I always breathe. I do always breathe. You think it's Portuguese? Yeah, that was from the other day. We're still working on solving the audio. Okay, so is this Portuguese? I thought it was Spanish. No, Espetinho. Okay, Goiano. Goiano is... Where's Goiano? Goianas is a province, right? This one instead of Goiás. So are we on a lake? It's not Spanish, it's Portuguese. I think this is Brazil. Yeah. You think it's Spain? No, this is Brazil. The sign says Pare. Doesn't look like Spain at all. My only question is this a lake or is this the ocean? I think this is a lake. I think we're on a lake here in Guianas. Yeah, Brazilian flag on the beach. I missed it, but I believe you because I'm very confident this is Brazil. Okay, and we're facing east, so which lake? Is there a city that faces a lake here? I don't know. I think we're going to be okay here. Pretty south because the soil isn't red and it's more sandy. So you think south of where I'm at? So we're not in Guyana? Could be the Paraná River. I don't know. I like my pick. Let's see how close we are. It was the ocean. It was the ocean. Okay. Cool. Question number 3. Language? Calle Cuarta. That's Spanish, right? Thought it was Australian? Nah. Okay, let's see. Sun? Sun is in the south. Okay, confidently in the south. So Mexico? Florida or Puerto Rico? Ah. Okay. Puerto Rico, you think? I think it's Asia. Oh, God. Rich Spanish country? Might just be a rich part of a Spanish country. Yeah, it just looks like a fancy neighborhood. Bienvenidos a Santiago Spiegel. Santiago. Doesn't help at all. How many places in fucking South America called Santiago? Actually, it's not South America, right? I don't know. You guys like Puerto Rico for this? No, because the sun is in the south, right? So I don't think it's Chile. I do enjoy Northcutt. Yeah, Northern Hemisphere. Puerto Rico or Florida. Well, I don't think the signage would be in all Spanish in Florida. So, all right, what do we got? Mini Super. Yeah, I kind of like Mexico as well. That's kind of where I'm leaning. I'm leaning to Mexico. What's that say? Oh, it's great when the sign you're looking for disappears. Santiago what? Panama. Okay, I never would have gotten Panama. Nice. Panama. Santiago. Panama. Let's go. Okay. Very nice. Question number 4. I would not have guessed Panama, but okay. This is Europe again. Let's get some language. I still think it's Florida. Hey, Finnis, fuck you, Shima. How you been, man? The Finnis, fuck you, Shima. It's popping, brother. That is Norway. Ferryton. Does anyone know Ferryton in Norway? Doing well? I'm good, man. I am having a great day. Sun is shining. Weather's sweet. Ferryton. Also known as where Kyle wants to go on vacation. Got him again. That means holiday place. Okay. South Norway? Kristiansand? I can see this being Southern Norway. Yeah, Kristiansand's pretty holiday-ish. Nice. This place looks great. Norway's a beautiful country, eh? Number 3 says, Australia Post is telling me that Canadian post workers are striking. What did you do to your posties? This is the second time in like a year, these fucking babies. Oh my God. They just haven't accepted that they, what's it called? They haven't accepted that they are being slowly obsoleted. Hey, Stimpy, yeah, that's one question that's pretty much the only question I don't touch, frankly. And the reason I don't touch it is because I'm not going to be able to fix it. So the only thing it does is breed more division. So rather than have any discussion about that subject, all I will say is that I would like everyone over there to not be suffering. What do you think about it? Hey, it's Marin Brambat. Missed a place sign? I didn't see it. This place looks idyllic. It said Mandel. Okay, where's Mandel? You could argue that about a lot of things. I'm not trying to argue at all. Right? I think that is a misunderstanding. People have gotten far too used to arguing on the internet. So I would just like to say that there is a different approach that I'm offering with my channel. Okay, not bad. So it was Mandel. Yeah, near Kristiansand. My approach is that you are able to ask me questions, and I will try to answer them honestly. And the fact that I can't do this one is telling. There's a few other ones that I can't quite do. But even then we go there. This is Africa. You can't fix climate change? Yeah, you probably can do something. You could stop farting, right? Like if you think about it this way, if you farted like once, instead of twice, that would be better for climate, right? The war should end and every innocent life should be saved. Yeah, that's right. Good. That's all you need to say. Lesotho or South Africa. Well, this does look awful Lesotho-like, does it not? Flatologists say that those who fart live longer. This sounds like something they would say, though. Let's go on fart strike for the climate. Nah, better out than in is what I always say. It also has the Lesotho thatched huts. Finis Fukushima is in the pocket of big fart. Ripping beefers for value. Hey, how you doing, Salsa? Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. I didn't have the music track going. Yes, the farting of youth. How did we get on fart jokes? Was it me? Pete probably farts and puts the cover on. No, I would never. That's so mean. I would never be mean to my girl. Kill her with kindness, if anything. The Dutch oven. I'm David Dutch Oveny. Okay, they're growing corn down here. Do Dutch ovens smell like fart? Is that why we call it that? I'm not sure. Black says, an oceanographer once told me that climate change is something that can only be really measured when viewed over hundreds of years, of course. So any analysis taking place over the last 100 being discussed since industrialization has no true scientific relevance. Not sure if that's true, but that's what he explained to me. Okay, well, I think multiple things can be true at the same time. I think it's likely that we have pretty good evidence that... you guys want to hear my take on climate change? I can talk about that one. That one's way less fraught. I think it's likely that we have pretty good scientific evidence that we are having some kind of impact on the atmosphere. I don't think it's likely that there is any sort of good scientific consensus about what we ought to do about it, other than probably mitigate our impact unless we want to have unforeseen consequences. But the most important part of this story is I really, really don't think that our government is the one to solve it for us. I think taxing us and I think we are going to be unsurprised when we are underserved by our government yet again over their shitty, useless policies, because as a rule, they tend to be quite shitty at their job. That is what I think. Time guesser. So, hey, with Time Guesser, not only do you need to know where you are, but you need to know when this photo was taken. Yeah, this is what I do for a living, Stimpy. This is my job. I play Risk. I make the video. We have fun together, ideally. The Wawona 26-foot cut through in 1880 in Yosomite. Okay. Yosomite. The stream is wild. Are you enjoying it? I don't know. I think that's a pretty reasonable take, because every single time the government has given me, recommendations, they were always of the lowest possible quality to get them not fucking fired immediately. Okay, so Old Faithful's there. Where do we think this big-ass tree was? Taken in 1930? Yeah, I mean, we'll look at this car. Actually, it says National Park Service. It's a cool fucking car, eh? Oh, I'm in Yellowstone? Thank you. That's the wrong park. Where is Yosomite? Where is it? Northern California, right? South of Reno. It's in Nevada? I still don't see it. Below San Francisco. No, California. It's below San Francisco. Now go right. I don't see it. It's east of San Francisco. Okay. How far east? Northeast of Fresno. How the fuck is Fresno? Northeast of Fresno. Thank you. I'm going to pop it in at 1929. Okay, we're in Yosemite. Where the fuck is Yosemite? Look between Big Bear and Los Angeles. Big Bear and Los Angeles. I don't see Big Bear. Too far south. Why wouldn't it be on the map? Good enough. Oh my goodness. Question number 2. This is Nixon in China. When did Nixon go to China? And what a great wall it is. Does the Great Wall show on the map? 1974. Yeah, 72 or 3. I think it was a touch earlier. But also 72. Yeah. Where does the wall meet the sea? It's not on the map, is it? Rhodesia's confident 74. Should know where the wall is from risk. Well, I mean, the problem is that it's not showing up on the map, and this map doesn't look like the map in, you see, the Mongols. Mongol. Yeah, it's like north of Beijing. There we are. Question number 3. What language is this? Latin. Anyone read Latin? We're in front of a church. Is it the Vatican? Yeah. What part? Is that the Sistine Chapel? Cool. Well, that's pretty quick. We'll get. That's St. Peter's. So it's right in the face of St. Peter's then? Okay, and the year. This is the 20s then. Early 30s at the latest. Yeah, 31. Not bad. Not bad. Fuck yeah. Ha! Where was this press photo of the Friends cast taken? No, but where? Like, what fountain is that they were dancing around there? Central Park. Okay. Reasonable. Very reasonable. What part of Central Park? Probably the bottom, right? Cherry Hill Fountain? But I don't see any buildings there. Are there any fountains anywhere else? The Met. Where's the Met? The Met's up here, isn't it? Yeah, the Met's up here. Is that the Met? I don't see any fountains. That's the Met. Okay, sick. 58th Street East Side. Popping it in Central Park in 1994. Oh, it was shot. Hey, guess what? It was shot in Los Angeles. Finis Fukushima knows it was in Burbank, California. Yeah. Finis Fukushima knows that it was in Los Angeles. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, this is a soccer match. All of my soccer fans will have to tell me where we are based on cues. My wife didn't know she loves Friends. Arsenal. Okay. In London. Okay. North London? Sure. What year? Feels like the 90s? Yeah, that dude is... I was going to say that's an earring, but I don't think it is. Man, we're really not getting a lot of info. Zoom in on some jerseys. Yeah, I mean, it's all fuzzy, right? Not really, like, zooming in doesn't seem to help. Highbury. Are they rushing the field? I'm very indifferent to this question, so I probably don't have another 2 minutes in me of looking at this image. Where do you think this is, folks? London? Now say you love Tottenham. I love Tottenham. Early 90s. All right. Boring, no context soccer question. Is boring, and I'm bored. Hey, we did very well. Photo when Arsenal won the division. Congratulations, Arsenal. And the Arsenal fans. Food guesser. Who's hungry? I'm hungry. I nailed the boring question. It's your team? Let's go. Bread, flour, sugar, lard, sesame oil, egg, salt, water, baking powder, red bean paste, lotus seed paste. Okay. You definitely wouldn't have red bean and lotus seed in Western baking. So this is Eastern baking. This bread needs to call us vagina bread. That's right. Now, where do they bake vagina bread? It's pretentious. China? Hey, ox tongue pastry. Wild guess incorrect today. Question number 2. Flour, sugar, eggs, butter, lemon juice, lemon zest, baking powder, milk, vanilla extract, and almond extract. French? This dish is a delightful pastry featuring buttery, flaky crust filled with zesty lemon curd. Lemon. Looks like a Danish. Portugal. It does kind of look like a Danish. It's not pastry de nata though. It's not. It looks like it, but it's not, right? Middle East love their lemon. Lemon is Mediterranean. Okay. It looks like it, but it's not pastry de nata. Yeah. I like Middle East better, and the almond too. So maybe start with Greek. I don't hate starting there. We're warm, but we're north. Okay, north and west of Greece. So Serbia? No. Italy? Borders? France? Okay. Bichon au citron. Question number 3. Glutinous rice flour. Water, sugar, soy sauce, sweet rice wine. This is Japanese food. Yeah, this is Japanese food for sure. Or Korea or something. Hey, it's the dango. Not bad. Finishing off with 13,500. We are, as always, a gastronomical genius. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for helping me. We nailed it in the time guesser today, didn't we? Look at this score. We're not bad. I love food. I unapologetically love food. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and wherever you find yourself in this big old world, I wish you the very best.